Alright. Let's see, what do I need to do here? I had this all pre-set up on the previous games, but I haven't even booted this until this very moment, so... Let's see, fast, very fast, very fast. Off, off. Good. Fast. Fine, fine. Wait. This one. This is the one that needs to change. Yes. Very fast. Difficulty gets set at the start of the game. And autosave is just about whether or not it asks you to save when you sleep at the end. Okay. So clearly, aside from the tracker, which I actually had set up days ago, given that I just finished the second game like half an hour ago, I have done no planning at all. So this is gonna be free for all. Okay. Expert difficulty. Yes, of course. The Ocean City, Armor Road, far to the south, is said to have a ruin leading below the waves. As if tactily admitting it, the Senatus ruling over Armor Road have invited explorers to their city. The invitation drew throngs of eager explorers who gathered to traverse the undersea maze. But none of the throngs who came to challenge that maze were strong enough to master it. The impenetrable ruins came to be known as the Yggdrasil Labyrinth, and its legend spread further. You, yourself, are an explorer who has heard its legend, and now sail the Armor Road to investigate. Your only objective? To challenge the labyrinth and win fame and fortune. Your hour is at hand. Join up today, Explorers Guild. Hello, newcomers. You're standing in the one and only Explorers Guild in the Ocean City of Armor Road. I'm here to supervise all the explorers who find themselves in our fair burg. Here's a little something I give every new guild for signing up. Obtain guild certificate. Obtained cross script. Obtained resolve script. Obtained offense script. Offense script. Now let's get to it. First, write your guild name on the space provided on the certificate. Think hard, because that name may be known someday across the 7 seas. It all depends on you. Please, choose a guild name. Yes. Luminous, huh? An odd name, but I like it. Well then, step 2 is registering explorers in your guild. You'll need to hire a few folks, but it's up to you whether or not you want to become a member too. The Explorers Guild, you can register explorers and organize your party. Choose your favorite class from the list and form a party of up to 5 explorers. Alright. Sovereign. Those of royal blood, from kingdoms large and small, their orders raise morale and turn the tide, supporting combatants on either line. Oh boy. Okay, royal lineage. Regenerates TP with each new enhancement received. On yourself? I think so. I guess? I don't know. Okay, passive. All allies will recover HP if your HP is maxed at the end of the turn. The prerequisite for this, Triumphant Cry. All allies will recover HP if you are alive at the end of battle. And then Monarch March. Recover their party's HP with each step by singing gallant military song. Apparently that one's like supposedly good. I don't think I've used it before. It seems to have some investment required for it though. Obviously not useful in battle, but... Nobility Proof. Your TP will recover when an enchantment spell's effect ends. Okay. Negotiation. Dispel all enhancement spells on one ally to recover their HP. Inspire. Dispel all stat decreases to 1 row and recover their TP. Knighthood. The specified ally will act first this turn. Oh. Okay, so that's on this class in this game. Good to know. Guard Order. 1 row of allies' defense will be increased for 3 turns. After casting an enchantment spell on an ally, they will recover HP. 1 row of allies will gain ailment protection for 3 turns. Oh, I'm pretty sure that's like super good. 1 row of allies gain increased max HP for 3 turns. 3 turns, 1 row of allies will gain HP when the turn ends. Okay, so defense. Like, is it just physical? It just says defense. I don't know if it includes elemental or... It's probably both. There's ailment defense, there's max HP, and then there's healing. And then Ad Nihilo is dispel all enchantments on one enemy and deals non-elemental damage. Probably want a point in that if you use this class or subclass or whatever. Okay, attack order. 1 row of allies' attack power will be increased for 3 turns. Enchant enemy's weapon or an ally's weapon with fire, ice, volt. Dispels a weapon's enchantment to deal damage to all enemies. I mean, it seems like a pretty straightforward class. There's actually not too much going on here. Basically just like a few buffs that are probably good to have, and then it does like some kind of passive healing. Both HP and TP, I guess you could say. Knighthood is interesting. And then there's also like some other support stuff. Like dispelling enemy buffs. Just like Erasure from the previous games, except this one also deals damage when it lands. Courageous and Strong, the Gladiator. They eschew armor to display their trained bodies and fight with swords and hammers. Okay, Endless Battle, a skill for gladiators that raises physical attack power. We'll never know by how much. Okay, so yeah, swords or clubs, I guess. Slash attack. Splash damage. Better against bound enemies. This is an AoE. Rapid slashes at random enemies. So this seems like it's probably kind of like Ricochet. Yeah, it looks like basically the same as Ricochet. Except it's a sword attack instead of a gun attack. Wild Swings. Attack skills may cause splash damage to nearby enemies. Just passive. If you invest into both clubs and swords. Okay, so what does clubs do? Crushing Blow. May inflict confusion. This is like a level, like you could learn this at level 1. Confusion isn't something you usually get quite that early. But that's cool, I guess. Armbind. Ice damage. 9 smashes. A strike attack that wallops one enemy quickly and repeatedly. Up to... Whoa, wait. What am I seeing here? 2 to 5 times. 2 to 6 times, but accuracy goes down. 2 to 7, 3 to 7, 2 to 8, accuracy down. 2 to 9. Interesting. Berserker's Vow. Sacrifice HP to raise physical attack power for 3 turns. I'm pretty sure this is like a super good buff. Pretty sure this one's really strong. Through meditation, nullify status ailments for 3 turns. Oh, so this is like the same as Prevent Order, except self-target, I guess. Stun on normal attacks. I don't know how fast this class is, so I'm not sure how good that really is, but that seems interesting. Recover HP whenever an ally is defeated. Well, hopefully that doesn't happen. Charge. Use 1 turn to increase damage on the following turn's attack. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure this is also really good. Physical damage only. And there's Wolf Howl. Decrease the enemy's defense for 4 turns. Stacks with status ailments. Of course it does. What? Oh, but it means like it increases when they suffer from an ailment. So far the only ailment we've seen is Confusion on Crushing Blow. This like whole tree seems like it could be good on like basically any physical attacking class. So that's what I'm going to take away from this. I don't know, damage, and then it has that kind of interesting, like, damage increasing crap. Okay, Hoplite. Hoplite skill reduces physical damage taken. So I think these class skills, like the first one on the list, is not usable by subclasses. I think that's how it works. We won't know for a long time because you don't unlock subclasses for a while, but alright, so yeah, Guardian just increases physical damage, okay. Shield Mastery. Line Guard. Lowers damage for 1 row, especially if you're in that row. Oh, so you actually can choose the other row, but it's just more effective if you use the row that you're in. Fair enough. Okay, good to know. Bodyguard. Take damage in an ally's place for a turn. Okay. That's like kind of like a very low tier version of Provoke. Firewall, Ice Wall, Vote Wall. It never reaches Absorb in this game. That's a lot of skill points to max all those out. Overwatch. Attacks on an ally that exceed your HP are void for 1 turn. I kind of remember this being like really hard to use, but I also remember it kind of being super broken if you use it right. Don't remember. I think there's like some oddities with that, but not sure. Selflessness. Sacrifice HP to lower physical damage received for 3 turns. So this is like Warcry or whatever, except it's for defense. Seems a little hard to use, but... Okay, they can also use spears. Okay. Change rows to do a piercing attack on 1 enemy. Interesting. Volt. Pierce. Best used from the back. Okay. I don't know if that means it, like, ignores defense or something. Cure status effects and binds. Recover HP when defending. Provoke. Shield the party by drawing all enemy attacks to you for 3 turns. Maybe this is amazing, I don't know. And then there's parry. Skill that may nullify physical damage received. Just at random. Vigilance. Heightened set of caution, lowers encounter rate. Okay. For a short period. They weren't kidding. Oh, actually, no, that's not bad. Magic Parry. A skill that may nullify damage of an elemental affinity. Okay. I mean, I may want to take Provoke just for these, but I'm kind of curious how good Provoke really is in this game. I mean, I guess I could... I don't know, I'll look up like a few minor things that like really kind of matter, I guess. It's not guaranteed. But it's not bad. That's basically what I'm gathering. What's the percentage, though? It doesn't give a percentage because the way the targeting works was complicated. But... it would depend on the situation, even. Like, who has the most HP and where people are, if the front or the back, or whatever. So... It's probably not bad, but I think that it's like not nearly as amazing as it was in the second game, is what it seems like. Okay, so that's a protector, the hoplite. They protect. Basically. And I guess they have some spear stuff that's like not super interesting. Hello. Yeah, good game. I hope that I can figure out how to play it again. Played it before, but I don't remember very much. Alright, Buccaneers. These are the pirates, right? Descendants of pirates. Learn to fight in gangs, supporting each other rather than dueling. Cooperative attackers. Okay, what does that mean? Trickster. Buccaneer skill that recovers TP when using attack skills. Okay. Cool. Rapier mastery. Rapier. Okay, so it's rapiers or guns. Got it. Blind. Perform a follow-up attack to an ally's slash attack. Okay, that's pretty conditional. Depends on what else I have in the party, I guess. Perform... Oh, to strike and pierce. Oh, I see. It's got all three. Interesting. Okay, and then hanging may bind the enemy's head. That sounds good. Oh, and with both of them you can get swashbuckling and pincushion if you put points into both rapiers and guns. This is passive. May strike multiple times. Up to 4? Jesus Christ. Pincushion. Random pierce attacks boosted by the user's agility. I'm pretty sure this attack is like super strong, from what I recall. It's like one of, if not the strongest attack in the game or something like that. Well, no, it's definitely not the strongest attack in the game, but... I don't know if Tagenbato counts. So either way, these are like worth going for, but they're a little annoying because they required you to max out the weapon that you're probably not using. Okay, so for guns... Random pierce damage to all enemies at the start of a turn. Oh, so it's like quick attack. Quick attack AoE, that's not bad. Oh, and this chases... Okay, so we have chases for elements, and then chases for physical. I see. A piercing attack that fires 3 bullets at 1 enemy. Never goes to more than that. Guns seem pretty good. Hanging also seems pretty good. Eagle Eye lowers defense, that's good. Normal attacks have higher probability of being critical, that's decent. Limit boost is either good or useless, I don't know. Depends, we'll have to see. Raise and counter, right? Okay, yeah. It's the counterpart to the hoplites thing. And ninjas. Hide in the shadows, use the art of ninpo, the advanced practice of which can create duplicates. Okay. Mystic Calm, ninja skill that reduces TP used. No attack penalty from the back row. Okay. But this is a class one, so if you want to use it, you gotta be a ninja yourself, I guess. Okay, so knives. Leg bind. Petrification. Slash damage just random enemies several times. Up to, it looks like, 4. Drawing Slice. Oh, they renamed this. Okay, so this is Tagenbato. Team up with your copies for random slashes. Shadows and copies will fade. Which we haven't even gotten to yet, but you can see that's like coming from below on the tree. Concealment increases the ninja's evasion. That's passive. That's passive. Flight. High probability to nullify enemy physical attacks for this turn. I want to say this is like, when they say high probability, they mean like 100% at max level. I think it's like actually that good. Okay, smoke. Sacrifice HP for significant evasion boost for 3 turns. Reflexes is recover TP when successfully evading attack. Okay, there's more daggers. Oh, this is an attack, but it's not behind Knife Mastery. Sleep. Spread status ailments. Counter attacks to the target row with a slash that may poison. So it's like bait, but it does poison damage. Normal attacks may be fatal blows. I like the sound of that. Create a shadow of yourself in an empty slot to draw attacks. Okay, so here's the shadow clones. Well, kind of. I think. No, that just draws attacks. I don't think that one's the proper like clone. Double. This is the one. Use half your HP and TP to create a copy of yourself in the party. Yeah. Oh, makes monsters target one ally for 3 turns. This is probably about as good as it's probably about the same as Provoke. Once per battle, launch a fire attack upon being KO'd. And then there's this that lets you run from battle to this last use staircaser. Sub-magnetic pole. So these are like... There's... I mean, the Shadow Clones is interesting. They've got this TP reduction, which is kind of crazy. And then... lots of ailments and, I guess, leg binds. And then they're also, like, dodgy, I guess? There's kind of a lot going on here, but... The double, I know, is, like, kind of a big deal. Monks, what does it say? With the power of Ki, they can both heal and inflict wounds. Their bare hands are stronger than weapons. Okay. Form Ki. A monk skill that adds HP recovery to other healing skills. It just increases your heal rate. Okay. there's 2 trees here for Fist Mastery and Healing. Prerequisite for martial arts skills that raises bare hand damage dealt. Okay. May paralyze? Fire damage? Increase your rate of recovery from status ailments. Okay. Sacrifice HP to strike all enemies. May curse. Counter physical attack with a strike. Counter an elemental attack with a strike. Okay, and there's healing. It heals. Okay, understood. Refresh. Heals status effects. Range increases from single target to row to all. It's kind of annoying, but that's usually how these things go. Unbind. Okay, same idea. To row to all. Does it heal all binds? I guess. Oh, resurrect. Revive an ally. Yeah. Okay. Line heal. Recover a row. Full heal. Recover all HP for an ally, and then there's party heal. Recover all allies' HP. Passive. Once per battle, all allies recover HP when you die. That doesn't seem very good, because you don't want to die. Regain TP if an ally is defeated. Once again. Recover HP each time you use a skill in battle. I mean, that's not bad, but I don't know how good the actual heal is. Firewalk. Decrease damage from trap floors. Okay, so they're a healer. And I guess they have those punch skills, but those just seem too crazy. Zodiac. Scientific magicians who manipulate the etheric energy of the stars. Highly valuable in battle. Okay, Ether Mastery. Raises all elemental affinity attacks. Yes. Fire, Ice, Volt. Okay, so we have Star, which is single target. Binary Fire, which is AoE. And then Prophecy. Prevent fire attacks from an enemy and counter with your own flame. Oh, I don't remember how these work. But I think it's like... I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember if this is like good enough to like... If it just does it for yourself or if it does it for the whole party or whatever. I'm not sure. Dark Ether. One row of allies will be able to use skills at no TP cost. For this turn, I assume? Yeah. I kind of... Oh yeah, because you can put this down to 10 TP. I'm remembering now. If you have a ninja and you subclass them Zodiac, you can use Dark Ether at 1 TP cost because of their class skill. So it's like 1 TP on one character for the rest of the row. Or for, I guess, the other row, ideally, to use no TP for that turn. Which you could do every turn, but, I mean, then you're basically using a 4-party member team. But, very cheaply so. Interesting, but I don't know how good it actually is. Singularity. Oh, but this, maxing this is a prerequisite for these anyway. Damage increases when attacking an enemy's elemental weakness. I think that's pretty good. Etheric Charge. Oh, Etheric Charge is amazing. Concentrate to increase damage with elemental attacks. I think the way this works is you use it, and then the next elemental attack you use like just does increase damage. And I think it's like a lot. And the reason that this is so good is because there's a Force skill. There's a Force skill that's an elemental attack that fires at the end of the turn. So you can, and in this game when you use Force skills, they're like, doesn't take up your turn. It's like in addition to your turn, I think. So you can use Etheric Charge and use that limit break on the same turn, and it like applies immediately. It's like super good. Regain TP each time you defeat an enemy. That's not bad. Meteor. Call down meteors. That is expensive. Holy crap. I assume that does bash damage? Yeah, strike damage, whatever they call it. Reveals the location of nearby FOEs for a limited time. Okay. Wilding. The rapport with the beasts gives them command over many animals. Some can even control lions. Beastly summoners of the backline. Okay, Beast Soul, a skill for wildings that raises the power of summoned beasts. Sure. Wild Mastery, which is just required for all the summons. And it also increases the ailment chance of the summons. Okay. How far would you have to be in the game to cast a high-level meteor? Well, we can figure that out. You would need level 5 in Dark Ether. So 5, 10, 15... 3, okay, 18, and then 5 of these, so 23, and then you would level up this up to 10. So you need 33 skill points, so you'd have to be level 31, I guess? Which is like 3rd stratum, probably, if this was the only thing you invested in. And at that point, I'm not sure you have this much TP, really, to cast this more than, like, twice. Although, I don't know if you get subclass before that point, because if you do, then that would also give you some skill points, I think. But either way. Okay, so what do we got here? Call Bird. Pierce damage, binds head. Snake. Strike damage, binds arms. Mole. Slash damage, binds legs. Insect. Venomous butterfly. Deals slash damage and poison. Owl. Put an enemy to sleep. Call Ooze. Summons a swamp ooze to deal slash damage and plague to one enemy. Oh my god, it's plague. Wait, what is going on with this tree? Holy crap. What is happening? Whatever, let's keep looking through these. Cow. Dealing random pierce damage and paralysis. Elephant. Strike damage and confuse. Lion. When it awakens, it stuns and paralyzes. Tiger. May instant kill, yeah. Okay, and then there's Sacrifice 1 and Sacrifice 2, which are based off of Nature Pact. Nature Pact. A beast may take a mortal blow in your place. Okay. A beast may take a physical blow instead of an ally in the same row. A beast may take an elemental blow instead of an ally in the same row. I see. Okay, and then finally, Alertness. Reduce the chance of being ambushed. Primal Drums. Threatens enemies lowering their defense. I'm pretty sure this is actually an amazing debuff. Beast Roar. A loud roar lowers the physical damage of all enemies for 3 turns. This is actually also probably good, but... It says Beastly Summoners on the back line. What do they use? Doesn't say. They have a dagger equipped right now, but... I guess it doesn't really matter since they're in the back line. Unless they can get spears. Kinda looks like he's holding a spear. That looks like a spear. To me. It's probably spears. Okay. Arbalist. Experts in giant bows and cannons as big as they are. The firepower they provide is a worthy asset. Long-range attackers from the back line. Okay. Giant killing. Giant kill. Arbalest skill empowers you when enemies have notably higher HP. Yeah, so I think this makes you just do like way more damage when you're fighting like FOEs and bosses, basically. I think it goes up to like 30% more damage or something along those, in that range. Bolt Mastery. Prerequisite skill for crossbow skills that raise crossbow damage. Okay, so they use crossbows. Alright, what have we got here? Have you shot? Pierce damage to a single enemy. Front mortar. Pierce damage at one enemy. More effective from the front row. Okay. Snipe. Wait. Then pierce all enemies with status ailments. Sharpshooter. Wait. Then pierce all enemies who are bound. Strafe. Rapid fire arrows are shot across all enemies at random. Rapid fire arrows are shot across all enemies at random. Okay. Special gunpowder deals strike fire damage to all enemies. Oh, ice. Vault. Okay. Armor Piercer. Bolts steel pierce damage that ignores enemy enhancements. Multi-shot. When using skills targeting one enemy, number of hits may rise. Oh. That's kind of good. Shoot a bolt into the sky, raining pierce damage next turn. Okay. Proper form. Employ especially careful aim, increasing accuracy. Got it. Recover HP each time you defeat an enemy. Okay. Pop flare. Detonate a flashbang to increase the aim of all allies for the next 3 turns. Blind enemies. Critical hit rate increased during night. And then increase the chance of first strike for some amount of time. Okay, and then finally the farmer. The farmer. These farmers seek to apply their wisdom to navigating the labyrinth despite their clumsiness in battle. These are the gatherers, and that is all they are good for. Earth's Bounty. Farmer skill that increases ally XP points if you're alive. I mean, that's cool, I guess. Lullaby. Sing a lullaby putting yourself and all enemies to sleep. Still funny to me. Play Possum. Breathe slowly to lower the chance of enemies hitting you for 3 turns. Plant mystery seeds that bind all enemy heads, arms, and legs. I think it's like super random though, and not very reliable. Persistence. You may revive from defeat at the end of the turn once per battle. Okay, lower enemy strength for 4 turns. Status ailments increase its effect. I think this is actually really good in like the rare situation where you can get it to work, but status ailments you are affected by can be shared with the enemy. Yo. Okay, Braveheart. If HP is maxed and you are in the front row, you'll recover TP. Yeah, that's not happening. All farmers run. Well, there will be all farmers running around to collect things, that's for sure. Harvestry. Gather resources at chopping, mining, and gathering points. Okay, Keen Nose. You have a higher chance of finding rare items. Double Crop. Increase the number of times you can chop, mine, and gather. Camp Mastery. Revive and cure petrified camps. Cool. Oh yeah, there's camps in this game. Item drop rate at the end of the battle increases. Revive an ally out of battle. Show FOEs on the map. Warp to town without a thread, so this is good. Nullify trap floor damage. And finally, eliminate enemy encounters. Notice it says eliminate enemy encounters. It's not like decreased, it's just gone. So, it is amazing for a gathering team. This is like the reason that gathering, like a full gathering team is viable in this game, and it wasn't really in the first 2 games. Because in the first 2 games... Sorry, in the first game, the item or the ability that decreased enemy encounters wasn't like good enough to actually prevent encounters. So, you would get encounters, and you would need to keep your team alive. So you couldn't really go with just a gathering team unless you trained them up specifically. and that seems annoying if it's not your main team. In the second game, the safe stroll equivalent was good enough to get around the dungeon without getting encounters, but the game had like way too many ambushes at the encounter spots, so that's why it wasn't viable in that game to use a full farming team. But between safe stroll in this game and keen nose, you have a higher chance of finding rare items at harvesting points. The way this actually works, I believe, is that when you're about to get a rare item, normally, without this, the game gives you a choice. Like, do you want to harvest here? There's, like, a risk involved. And if you say yes, there's a chance that you get ambushed, and then there's a chance you get a rare item. However, if you have keen nose, there's just a chance of the normal rare items, like, aside from that choice, the normal gathers to be rare items, so you can still get everything with just farmers. So that's the lowdown there. Oh yeah, horseplay. Shriek responsibility until an hour passes. Okay, so what have we learned? Sovereign is got basically a bunch of buffs and then some other like supporty stuff. Gladiator had what's the point of horseplay? I don't know, maybe you're like waiting for night or something like that. Or maybe it's like almost midnight, and so you can like burn an hour without walking, and then you can continue gathering or something like that. I don't know, I don't think it's very useful, but it has, you know, niche uses, I'm sure. It's also super cheap, so whatever. Yeah, okay, so buffs. This is a damage dealer that can either use clubs or swords. What did they have again? They had arm binds, and they had ice. And then here was confusion, and that was just damage, basically. This is the protector class. They also have, like, spear attacks, which does include Volt, I guess. But they have the elemental shields, and then they have, like, line guard stuff. And then they also have, like, provoke. The Buccaneer was another damage-dealing class. They had... Notably, they had Headbind. They have this really strong attack. They also have elements. Well, element chasing, actually. They can't do it on their own. And then there's Eagle Eye, which lowers physical defense for 3 turns, which I think is actually pretty good. So this is basically another damage class. Is this frontline? Yeah. Ninja is like a dodge. Why is a gun user in the front line? They don't have to be, obviously, but if they're using the rapier, they should be. Okay, Ninja has leg binds, has Petrify, it has instant kill, it has dodgy dodges, and then it has Shadow Clone. Monk is the healer. They can also punch stuff. Zodiac is elemental, like magic. It goes pretty hard on that. Wilding is the status class. It can do all 3 binds, and then it can do basically every single status. Almost. Poison, sleep, plague, paralysis, confuse, paralyze, and stun, and then instant kill. Maybe that is everything. I didn't see terror. I didn't see terror anywhere. I don't know if terror is in this game. I guess they can't... I don't think there's Petrify here. I didn't see Petrify. Okay, and then the Arbalest is a backline damage dealer. They also have, like, some elements. They also can... Bind? No. No. And then the farmers, I'm not even going to consider. Okay, so... Wait, the tiger was petrified? Did I miss that? I thought it was instant kill. I think this is instant kill. Does this have fewer classes than 2? Well, there are 2 more classes, so I think it might be the same or very slightly fewer. But... yeah. So, basically, if I want a healer, which I do want to be able to heal, I need either a monk or a sovereign. And going just sovereign seems... dangerous? Maybe? I don't think that the healing is... good enough. Are the 2 lock classes any good? I know one of them is terrible. And the other one I think is, like, basically just another damage dealing class, but... it has some, like, quirks. Like, you can dual wield, I think. Like, you can put 2 weapons on it, and that, like, is interesting. I want to say that that class, like, acts as a decent subclass, but... what is the terrible class supposed to do? It's got, like, weird, like... stuff where it, like, does more damage when it has more binds, and, like, does more damage when it's, like... lower on HP, and I think it has this thing where it, like, summons these little, like, things, and the more you have out, the more damage it does, but you can only summon, like, 1 if you have a real team, so it's, like, not very good. Yeah. Supposedly it's pretty bad. I mean, I never used one, and they seem really hard to use. It's a damage dealer? I think so. I guess so. I think that's what it wants to try to be. So basically the concern is if I just use Sovereign and like no Monk, I'm not sure that the healing is going to be like... because it doesn't actually have any dedicated healing. You like put up like a buff and... was it Inspire? Royal Veil? Yeah, allies will recover HP. No, that's not what I was thinking of. Wait, what is it? Wait, is that not a thing in this game? I thought there was a passive that made it so that you healed when you put up buffs. Oh, passive. After casting an enchantment spell on an ally, they will recover HP. Yeah. So this is... it is like a line heal, but I don't think it's like even close to comparing to like an actual heal. And these are the 3 that... so, Royal Veil, allies will recover HP if your HP is maxed at the end of the turn. Triumphant Cry, allies will recover HP if you are alive at the end of battle. And then Monarch March, recover party HP with each step on the Labyrinth. But attack order is good, I believe. I believe attack order is good. I think guard order is pretty decent. Add Nihilo is like nice. It's a dispel. I don't think there was any other class that had that. You know, there's probably items. Oh yeah, and prevent order is also like actually amazing. It like blocks status ailments. I think the way it works is if you would have gotten hit as from an ailment, it like removes the buff, but it's still like really good. The problem is like between the 3 of these, that's like all 3 buff slots full. So Rally Order is like useless and Protect Order is like useless, or Can't really use it. I mean, obviously you don't need to use Prevent Order in every battle, but... And I guess there's also Negotiation. Inspire and Knighthood. Knighthood is interesting. But Sovereign's definitely not good damage from my understanding. Meanwhile, Monk has, like, also Refresh and Unbind. Can also Resurrect. There's a full party heal. And then there's also, like, these fist skills, which I think are actually, like, at least decent for most of the game. When it's not healing. I think Form Key is, like, the main reason that the Monk is, like, such a better healer. Although I do believe that Form Key actually stacks with the healing from the Sovereign. So if you were to have a Monk and subclass it as a Sovereign, that would work well, I think. But... yeah. I think I'm probably gonna use a Hoplite. I think that's like a good... What point can you subclass? I think it's the start of the 3rd stratum. It's definitely not right away. I think Hoplite and Zodiac are like locks. Did Hoplite have any binds? Yeah, it kind of feels like Monk might be something I need to use here. So Zodiac is a damage dealer, so I would have support, a healer, 1 damage dealer, and then I don't know, I need this covers elements. I need some way to like do binds. Again, subclassing like comes into the picture, so I'm not exactly sure. I mean, I can subclass someone, like any of these things that have all this crazy stuff, but Ninja and the Wilding have like the most. I feel like if you want to use a Wilding though, it needs to be the Wilding itself, not the subclass. The problem with the Wilding is that it takes up that last party slot for the summons. Is there a way to like dismiss these guys? Oh yeah, dismiss. Calls back when they return. You regain the TP. The problem is like, yeah, that means you can only really do one of these. Right, so it's either a summoned beast or it's a clone, right? Like a ninja clone. That's basically the contention. And I have had good success with a Hoplite ninja cloning themselves and being able to line guard both lines. For example, One thing I don't like about the wilding is that I don't think you actually have control over, like, what these things attack. They're kind of, like, on their own after you've summoned them. And that's a bit of a, like, liability when it comes to trying to get, like, conditionals and stuff. Because, like, often it'll be like, no, I need to, like, choose what I'm doing here so that things don't, like, die at the wrong time or whatever. I think that... Yeah, I think the wilding's probably just going to be too annoying to use for that purpose alone. For that reason alone. But in order to get binds, then, it would be... What was the trio? It was Club Gladiator for Armbreaker. It was Rapier Buccaneer for Hanging. And it was Knife... Yeah, Knife Ninja for legs. Which is... a lot. And that also means that I'm, like, not getting, I don't know, like, Arbalest, for example. No, I think Arbalest is just straight damage. It does have elements. It has Snipe, so it, like, this isn't binds, but it, synergizes with, like, let's say the Wilding, for example. When it says wait here, I think it means wait until the end of the turn, not, like, wait until the next turn. This is, like, probably not very good against, like, a boss, for example, but for, like, a wild encounter, you could just, like, I don't know, put them all to sleep and then use Snipe. I think that the monk does not have... No, they can paralyze, but that's not quite a bind. Okay, so what did I say it was? It was Gladiator, Buccaneer, Ninja. So if I did that, no, I would be screwed. Okay, so I would have to get him on subclasses. I don't know at what point you, like, need binds for conditionals, because I'm, like, quite sure you need all of them all over the place. I have Hoplite Ninja. Yeah, I'm not sure how, like, skill point hungry that's going to be, though. I do have concerns about that particular combo in terms of, like, going hard on all the other ninja stuff as well. Because, like, these shield stuff on their own are, like, already... I mean, that's, like, 60 skill point, or, well, you know, 50 skill points or whatever. Even if you're, like, going light. And Knife Mastery needs to be up to... I guess it doesn't need to be very high. You have to use knives. That's the other problem, is, like, you need to have the right weapon equipped. So, like, If I would want to not invest it all into spears if I was planning on, which honestly I probably wouldn't invest in spears anyway. But yeah, that's a consideration too. And I think you also do need instant kill for some conditions, for whatever that's worth. Which you can get with the ninja, but it's, well, it's not that. It's kind of deep into this skill tree. Oh, there was also, yeah, okay, so we have sleep and poison. That's right. Sleep, poison, instant kill, and then also, petrification. Which are all, like, good. If you flip the script, I think that Ninja's vitality is like significant, like vitality and HP. And the HP might be a more important one, is like significantly lower than the hoplite. So, oh yeah, their HP is like half, even at level 1. And their vitality is like a third. Which matters because of bodyguard, I guess. You take damage in one ally's place, and also because of, like, if you're using Provoke, for example. Which seems pretty good. I think Hoplite Ninja is probably better if you're using them as a protector than Ninja Hoplite. That would be my assessment. Yeah, I think they benefit from one of these classes, like passives. Not you. Maybe the Gladiator, actually. Oh, this stuff. No, but this is all physical. Sovereign, maybe? I don't know. You want them attacking. Monk? What does Monk do? Gain TP if an ally is defeated. That's kind of bad. Cover HP each time you use a skill. That's fine. These are like kind of the passives. And there's also healing, of course. Maybe not Monk. Physical. I do remember this being like a thing, was that there's so many buffs and debuffs that focus on physical. And yeah, the Zodiac gets like owned. Yeah, that belongs to the Zodiac. Etheric Charge, this is super good. This is like insanely good. Are bind items an option? I was thinking about that. I don't know. I do not know. Yeah, so for example, so Mystic Calm, ninja skill reduces TP used. This is like actually amazing. I'm pretty sure it's like up to 10 points. Everything always costs a point, no matter what. But you can get any skill that's like 10 or less down to 1 TP cost. I guess 11 or less, I should say. And the Zodiac has Dark Ether, which makes it so that one row of allies will be able to use skills at no TP cost for like the current turn. And when you level this up, it goes down to 10 TP. So you could have a ninja subclass as a Zodiac and then just spam Dark Ether, and you are, for 1 TP, like allowing a full row to use skills with no cost. It's pretty good, but obviously you're basically sacrificing a character for that. But honestly, this like class skill on its own is like just amazing. It's so good. But you have to have the ninja be the main for it. Because there's a lot of stuff that costs, you know, less than 10 TP. Like, I bet you could have a ninja monk and you're like healing like for free. Or maybe not, but you're healing for way less, that's for sure. You know, like half or better. These attacks are pretty cheap. And I could imagine a Ninja Buccaneer potentially making sense. I don't know, but I don't know which is like stronger. It's like they're about the same. They have the same space strength, so I don't know, but yeah, it seems like if I have like the Hoplite Monk Zodiac trio, then I just need to put a bind on hold, which is fine. I think Monk could be reasonably subclassed Gladiator. And then I would get arms out of that. I would have to, like, basically forego fists, but I'm pretty sure there's actually, like, a bug with the monk that, like, lets you do some funky stuff with equipment, but I don't remember how it works. I'll have to, like, screw around with that. So then I would have a Rapier Buccaneer and a Ninja. So it would be these 5, like, right in a row. Hoplite, as we said, could be Subclass Ninja. Maybe it could be something else. Monk could be Gladiator. I've like lost Sovereign somewhere in the mix. Maybe the Zodiac could be Sovereign. I don't know if the Zodiac is too busy like damaging things, but the thing that's nice about Sovereign is it's both its attack order and guard order are both physical and elemental. Yeah, it'll definitely be Elemental Zodiac because I need that coverage for, like, conditionals and stuff. Meteor is the skill here. I think it's... It says strike damage. I think it's bash. I want to say this is, like, not 100% accurate. And it's very expensive. Well, Dark Ether doesn't let me use my own skills at lower cost. That's not how it works. I would need 2 Zodiacs, or someone else like subclassed Zodiac to pull that off. Which I guess is an option. Yeah, Ninja Zodiac I just talked about. I talked about how that can work. The Wilding is like calling to me, but... Speaking of skill point hungry classes, though, my god. Yeah, the Wildling and the Ninja don't mix well because they both want command over that 6th slot. The Hoplite could be Sovereign. The summons tank hits? Yeah, they do. They take hits. And you can actually have them like... A beast may take a physical blow instead of an ally in the same row. Beast may take an elemental blow instead of an ally in the same row. And they can also just be targeted, like, naturally. These are passives. And with Wild Mastery, they... Honestly, like, if anything, the Wilding is, like, almost a... like, replacement for the Hoplite, but... like, harder to use. And again, I kind of mentioned how I don't like the lack of control you have over these summons. It's like my biggest problem with them. Yeah, okay, so Hoplite's subclass Sovereign. Makes sense. I do kind of like that, but then the Hoplite Ninja-like idea is gone, which is maybe fine. Maybe not. I don't know. Okay, what if it's Hoplite Ninja, Buccaneer something. Probably Gladiator, Arbalist. Whichever one gives you more damage. I think Gladiator would be it. Monk, Sovereign, Zodiac, who cares, and... Wait, was that only 4? That was only 4. So then it would be like Sovereign and... Wilding or something, I don't know. Or Gladiator. Well, more damage is probably good. Oh no, it would be Gladiator because Armbinds, that's right. So I covered Ninja with the Hoplite, and the Hoplite could just use a dagger. Why not? Why the heck not? And we just skip Spear Mastery entirely, because it's probably bad anyway. Okay, whatever I just said made sense to me. I think Gladiator, Hoplite, Buccaneer, Monk, Zodiac, and then the Hoplite gets Ninja subclass is important for leg binds, and then everything else just kind of falls into place. You just pick whatever increases your utility the most. Monk Sovereign probably, or even Zodiac Sovereign, not sure. I do want to put this class in somewhere, but it doesn't really have to be. It really doesn't have to be a main class. It really doesn't. Stats are pretty balanced, interestingly. Well, the problem with Arbalest Buccaneer for me is that then I would be wasting a whole bunch of points in Bolt Mastery when I'm like actually planning on changing to Rapiers. Or this character is just actually useless for the first 2 Stratums. Like, these are the skills it gets, and these are all like nothing. You'd just be doing physical attacks. Which is maybe fine, I don't know. And then the Wilding can come in if I need it for very special situations. The Farmers can come in for gathering runs. And the Mystery classes, maybe those are better subclasses than what I've mentioned for my damage dealers, but... Yeah, you can only have 3 buffs at a time, and the Sovereign very quickly fills all those up. Guard Order and Attack Order are both very good. Prevent Order is very good where it's important. Honestly, Prevent Order on its own is like reason enough for me to want a Sovereign, but... Not sure a low-level Wilding is going to do anything for you. You would be surprised. Also, there's, we don't see it here because it's on, like, the shared skills menu. But this game, there's a skill called, like, combat training or something like that. Which, gives you XP when you're not in the party. Which is why right now I'm gonna register like 2 or 3 of every single one of these, regardless of what I actually go with. Not sure about status effects. Yeah, I'm also not sure about status effects, but binds are more important. What's the point of having 3 of each? Because I can. I might as well fill up the guild with as many as I can. And leave a bit of space for the last two. I don't know. Just maximizing the XP that I'm getting from every encounter. No, it's not. It's 10% of the, like, full XP from the battle. Which is, like, half of the XP all your other party members are getting, because they're getting 20% if you have 5 party members. It's actually insane. Well, okay, it's 10% at level 10. It's 1% per level. So you have to get it up to 10, but no reason not to, because then you can just rest them if you actually want to use them. Oh yeah, and you can give them, like, any portrait. Yeah, it's because it's shared. I think the other shared skills are the, like, chop, take, mine stuff. Everyone can put points into those if you were dumb. Um, and then also, like, just stat points. I think you can put, like, 10. Or is it just HP TP? I want to say it's all stats, but we'll see soon enough. Yeah, that's correct. I mean, we're already looking at, we've seen the whole tree. Yeah. Wait, I do have one problem with this. There's 4 frontliners. Crap. I would have to put the monk in the back. Which is questionable, if you ask me. Well, maybe it's good. I don't know. I mean, maybe it makes more sense in the back. If I am making it a dedicated healer. Alright, just for a point of reference, since I'm curious, let me quickly fire up Etrian Odyssey 3. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't look at my old game, but it's too late, I'm already loading it. Although I can't look at the subclasses because they're all like lies. Because I'm pretty sure I respec at the very end of the game for the final boss, so... whatever. I don't know what the Y button is here. Okay. Okay, well, for the curious, it was Hoplite, Buccaneer, Monk, Princess, Zodiac. I don't know what I just said, but... have I 100%? Yeah, I've 100% this game before. So I did go in with a princess, like, right away, which I'm, like, I really do, like, feel like that's not a bad idea. I'm, like, still debating, though. And I'll just be going without, like, everything. I don't know, the wilding just needs to be there for, like, everything. But I hate it, so... yeah, I mean, I have to play through the entire game for the next 100 hours to realize that I hate it. I don't know. You're right about that. I don't know, I'm probably overselling Sovereign in my head. Like, I could probably do, like, Gladiator Sovereign or something like that instead. I'd have to go for clubs. That gets me confusion, at least. I don't know, I feel like I'm just missing too many ailments without the... I like have to rely on items, maybe. I get poison at least out of Ninja, right? Kind of. The Buccaneer is definitely good damage. And also has headbinds. And also has these things, which are interesting, I guess. Oh, and Blind. Blind is pretty... okay. Maybe. And Pincushion is, like, insanely good. And Lady Luck is also pretty good, or Eagle Eye I think is pretty good too. Recovers TP when using attack skills. That's fine. What does the Gladiators do again? Just damage? Yeah. Yeah, someone's going to the 6th slot. Okay, so the monk goes in the back line, then we would have Gladiator, Hoplite, Buccaneer in the front, and then Monk Zodiac in the back. Which feels pretty standard looking, I guess. But then, what does the monk get subclassed? Because it wouldn't be Gladiator anymore, because like they're in the back. And their punches are like worthless. I don't know how I feel about that. Like, they are an attacking class. I don't know if I want to dump them in the back line. So yeah, I mean, they would get subclass Sovereign. Then what does the Gladiator get? Is there anything, like, worth even giving it? Oh, I guess, yeah, one of those other two classes are technically a possibility. I don't remember what they do, so maybe that's what the Gladiator gets? I don't know. I don't know how I'm feeling about Gladiator the more I think about it. Because if it's like supposed to be... The only reason I have it in the team is just for arm binds. As a damage dealer, I think that it is worse than the Arbalist. And the Buccaneer. Like, honestly, if I was going to have a Gladiator, I should just have 2 Buccaneers. Which I don't really like. I would like have one Buccaneer and subclass it... Well, no, that doesn't work. That doesn't work, but... Buccaneer gets most of its damage, I think, out of Pincushion. I mean, it's expensive, but... Can Arbalest use guns? No, just bolts. I mean, if they were subclassed as... Oh, just crossbows, I guess. Yeah, it's just crossbows. They're like heavy crossbows. Honestly, these guys have, like, they seem to be good for this coverage, and also Armor Piercer is pretty good, I think, but... When using skills targeting one enemy, the number of hits may rise. I think this is actually kind of a good passive for... It doesn't seem to... Does this affect things that aren't crossbows? I don't know. Requires a ton of skill points, though, if you're not using crossbows. It's like, that are just doing nothing. But it is interesting that this actually affects, just his skills. I don't know, the hoplite also gets something that's like better from the back, I think. It's just stronger, is what that means. Although the hoplite really doesn't have any reason not to be in the back. If it's not attacking. Well, actually kind of does, because line guard is more effective for the row that you're in, so if you're line guarding the front row, then yeah, I guess that makes sense. Hoplite, I think, is stab. Arbalist, I think, is also stab. I think crossbows are stab. Could put the monk in the front instead of the hoplite. Maybe. Yeah, monk is bash if you're using fists. What type of weapons can monks use? Good question. I don't know. I mean, if you subclass, you can, like, use the weapon of the subclass in any case. Why does everyone start with a dagger? Yeah. That is a good question. It's to give you more things to buy in the shop. Yeah, I think the base dagger is special. It's just assignable to any class. Once you get, like, stronger daggers, it, like, only is allowed on the classes that it's allowed on. Whichever those are, I don't know. Ninja? Could be wrong. There may be some other, like, special exceptions. Right. Well, Monk is Bash, Zodiac doesn't count. Buccaneer would be Slash with Rapiers. Wait, is Rapiers Slash or Stab? Oh, it's Pierce. Oh. Well, Gladiator or Hoplite would actually be Slash. Oh no, so that does cover everything. Kind of. As long as I give the Hoplite a sword. Or, well, it would be a knife once it becomes a ninja. I think these guys can use swords. I could be totally wrong about that. And that's kind of easy to check. I just need to register some guys and go to the shop. The hoplites. I don't know what the hoplites can use swords. Maybe not. I'm gonna look at Sovereign again. I think the Wilding also uses spears. If you look at their art, that's what it seems to imply anyway. I don't know why this one's so much bigger. So that would also be Pierce. They front row or back row? It says they're back row. But I mean, if you're using spears, I don't think it matters. I don't think that gets the back row penalty. Well, I don't know if it's throwing or if it's just very long. Unsure. But yeah. Hoplites can use swords. Well, that's a help. What if I just had 4 party members and what kind of weapons does the farmer use? The farmer is... I think they get like weird weapons, like hacking like a rake and a hammer or something. Like they get farming tools, which I think actually have like different attributes as you... I don't know. It's weird. But basically they're not, it's not even worth attacking with them anyway, so... Or using them in battle. At all. Just max all your stats out with books. Yeah, that'll take way too long. That's a good question. They're probably better in the front. But it might be beast dependent. Yeah. The beasts are also interesting in that they do like kind of cover, bash, slash, strike, whatever. They just all have different crap that they do. Man, the Beast like seems so decent. The Wildling seems so decent for like conditional coverage, but it also seems so impossible to use. I'm so torn. They also get Primal Drums, which is like god tier. It's so good. It seems to be called Beast Roar here. Well, and once again, this, like, is in a bit of competition with the ninja, like, subclass. Which I feel like I'm not gonna be okay with. Well, the class for that is the Sovereign, because they've got Monarch March. And then, yeah, you've got the Ninja Zodiac combo for TP. The Sovereign can also heal TP, though. For whatever that's worth. This one? Eh, this is kind of hard to use, though. Six hours per character. Woo! We're already getting there. We're at 0 characters in 2 hours, so I mean... HP, damage, defense, all increased. kind of TP what does the wildling get? Seems pretty low. No, actually it seems pretty decent. Alright, we're gonna try it. Well, so unfortunately none of the portraits are shared with, the previous game, so... Our previous games, so I can't, like, really use, like, the same characters or whatever. This does kind of look like... Yeah, I was thinking that. Although if the monk is getting subclass princess or sovereign or whatever, that's, like, the biggest plot twist of all time. Whatever. The plot twist is there. I guess we were named nobility in the previous game. Let's just say we went back and accepted it. Oh, there's only 29... There's only 30 total slots? Fair. My brain is, like, not in a naming character state right now. This is a problem. Dude, some of these portraits are so good. The farmer ones are, like, the best. You think we can find a Flynn in here? Actually, this Buccaneer is the one that looks the most like Flynn. This one right here. This is kind of Flynnish. Although, why is he still so young? If I have grown to be ancient. Oops. This one? The son of Flynn. I actually kind of like this portrait. Dang, I was hoping that the color change would be more favorable. What am I hearing? I'm hearing noise. Alright. I think I'm just gonna go with this one. It fits. It actually fits. Definitely a hoplite. Dude, look at her foot. It's gone. She's so fast. I don't have a name. I don't have a name. I don't have a name for you. Who are you? What are you? Where are you? Why are you? Who am I? You just stare at the portrait. Our protectors have been Brock, and then... and then Kaede. Which unfortunately don't really follow any pattern, but I guess they weren't related to begin with, so... well, they kind of were. I'm not sure if she's related or not. We're apparently 2 generations in the future now. There's a lot of, like, stuff strapped onto this character. Many bags and many straps. Wait, I'm kind of in the mood to, like, confuse the heck out of myself. So actually, the reason that the name Kaede even came to mind was because in the past, like, I don't know, month or two, there have been, like, multiple instances that I've heard both the name Kaede and Kanade, and I was like, oh god, these are, like, confusing me. I can never remember who is who. So I'm going to name one of my Etrian Odyssey characters one of them, and that'll help me keep it straight. Kind of worked. By the way, this was like a coincidence as a result, but so Kaede means it's like a maple tree in Japanese. And so I was like, well, I could just name her Maple then. That's not a bad name either. And I was like, who has the name Maple in fiction or whatever? So I just Googled Maple character or whatever, and the only Maple that I could think of was the witch from the Oracle games. But the first thing that came up was the main character from the anime Bofuri. I don't remember what the subtitle is, but basically it's an MMO, and the main character is a character who maxes out her defense stat. She's like a protector character, and her in-game name is Maple. And I found out later that her real name is Kaede. So it's um so now we have a Kanade, and it's gonna be very confusing. Alright, who next? Who next? This one. Definitely this one. I don't know what her name is, though. She related to Eri? I mean, I guess it's possible. They are both blonde, and they are both fifth portrait characters. And they both do dabble in the arcane arts. Or something. And we do need a cartographer. I'm sold. This is so confusing. Alright. Best girl. She keeps her name. Alright, farmers. Did I spell that right? I didn't. Wait, how do you spell this word? How do you spell sandal? Am I crazy? Oh, it's with an A. Oh my god, who would have guessed? Jesus Christ. That's weird. Yeah, boots. We're going with boots. I do kind of like sneakers, but too late. Alright. From here on out it doesn't really matter, but I just want to have them in the guild so that they can gain XP, and if I want them, I want them. Snickers. I need some, like, naming scheme that I can just, like, steal names from and make this real easy for myself. I don't think so, Scroyon, but I don't actually remember. As you can see, there's way fewer quests in this game. So, I don't think they have too many short garbage quests. I had an idea and it left my head. Oh god, what have I clicked on? This is an empty page. What are you guys doing? Whatever. Name them after drinks? I kinda like that. I don't know if I want to, like, just do all of their characters with the same, like, naming scheme, or if it should be, like, by class, but it's only gonna be, like, 2 per class, so it's a little, like... Alright, I'm just gonna be uncreative here and just... No, that's not what I meant to hit. Okay, we have 2. Just use maple from earlier. It's true. That's not a bad idea. I was always partial to the green-haired one. M. Hunter. Medica. Okay, now I've, like, really lost it. All hope is lost from my naming sense. Give me planets. What planet is this nerd? Saturn? Done. Hey, what's up, Crimmy? Yes. Yo, this guy looks sick. Here's your Pluto. I think we found a Pluto. These are like not going to be in order at all. Apparently all the planets are like in the built-in spell check, so that's helpful. Are there going to be enough planets? Do I even know all the planets? Am I in trouble here? I think we might have missed a good opportunity to choose a Venus. What's even left besides that? Mars. Alright, good. Forgot about Mars, apparently. Am I spelling this right? Wait, now what am I missing? Jupiter? Did I not do a Jupiter? I thought I did a Jupiter. I think we have Jupiter. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars. I think we did Jupiter, we did Uranus. Pluto. Well, of course I can check them, yeah. Sun, Moon, Earth, Saturn, Uranus, Pluto, Mercury, Neptune, Mars, Venus. You can rename, I think it costs money. It does do the thing where it costs money. Yeah, maybe you can rename them. Okay, so am I out? Am I out of planets? Do I need to, like, look up a heckin', like, solar system here? Wait, so I don't have Jupiter. Am I crazy? What did I put then? Did I skip? Did I accidentally, like, not register them? I could have sworn. Oh, it was Saturn. Apparently Saturn and Jupiter are the same thing in my head. Okay. Crap! We're missing dialogue! He has something to tell me. He told me that he wouldn't recommend going with one party, and now he says... it's about the documents I just gave you along with the guild certificate. Smart explorers actually read them carefully. Oops. If you don't feel like it, just throw them away. But, if you hope to go all the way in the labyrinth, you'd be well served giving them a look. Okay, in this game, powerful abilities called limit skills can be used up to 5 party members. Limit skills can be learned by obtaining documents with skill details written in them. Gather various limit skills and use them well to make your time in the labyrinth easier. Okay, back into the Explorers Guild. My bad. I hit B too many times. Okay, so I need 3 more names total. So Jupiter is 1, but I don't know if it belongs to any of these guys. Are there any, like, notable, like... stars that I can use? Okay. The sun? Are there any other? Oh, Sirius. Is that one? And Orion slash Orion? You know what? Good enough for me. Whoa, these guys are like crazy. I like this guy. He's our Jupiter. It's technically a whole constellation. That's pretty powerful. We just like throw one last guy in here and just call him Steve. Like... Carl. This guy looks like a Carl. Here we go. Here we go. The laziest of the laziest of the laziest. Okay, I think I have 2 of everyone, plus 5 of these guys. We need to do formation, formation. Okay, same as always. Okay, common. Wait, how do I get to common? Tab, okay. Oh. Okay, yeah, so it's HP, TP, bandage, recovers an ally's HP out of battle, combat study, and then chop mind take. Yeah. So what did the main party end up being? We will see in a second, because I don't know if I even remember. Okay. Actually, yeah, let's register this party. There was much debate when making the team, so... How much experience do they gain? So when you kill an enemy, there's like a number that shows up on the top of the screen that's like how much XP you get from the fight, right? And then that number is split evenly amongst your party members. So typically if you're using a 5-man party, you're getting 20% of that number. Every single character that has combat study that's not in your party gets 1% per level of the full combat experience from a fight, for every fight. So right now they'd be getting 3% per fight, as opposed to 20% per fight, and eventually it'll go up to 10%. Which is pretty dang good, actually. It's like 50% of what the rest of your party is getting, and they're not even there, so... See, I'm gonna have to, like, actually put points into these as they level up. Which is gonna be a bit of a task, but once it's rolling, it's good to go. Okay. So here's the main party. A monk, a buccaneer, a hoplite, which is definitely a hoplite, I promise, wilding, and the Zodiac. Okay, so should I, like, try and get these guys up in the... Oi, the stream of fools chasing the Idrissa legend never ends lately. Even experienced warriors get swallowed up by that labyrinth every day. If you've come here as weekend warriors, I'll be straight with you. Hit the beach instead. Alright, buddy. Let the waves lull you to sleep. Welcome to Amon's Inn, boss. Not only can you spend the night here, we have doctors to treat your wounds too. So, is this your first time in Armor Road? Isn't it awesome? Those clear seas, those blue skies. ... Alright, save. Game saved. Alright, let me, This is gonna take a little bit of time, but I want to get the icons on the... screen. So we can just chill out to this music. What's the time on the save? 2:22. Accurate. No, I have not spent the skill points on my main party yet. Oh god, this thing is huge. It's like so big. Okay, one at a time. Let's see. Images. New folder. EO3. Save as monk. Okay, and then I have to go in here and go to the main and then create a case for EO3, and then we say monk, and then this is monk, and then the rest of this gets deleted, and then I go in here and refresh. Oh god, it's kind of tiny though. I don't know. Is that like fine? Or is that like too zoomed out or whatever? Where'd my chat go? Also, why is it like... Oh, I guess there's like some tearing maybe? Looks fine, looks fine. Alright, one down. Who's next? Flynn, okay. Pop this open, select your head. This is approximately your head. Make sure it's square. It's a bit more careful about some of the other ones in the previous game, but it's fine. Okay, new. I'm just gonna call this pirate. Save. Okay, and then we add you. What is your name? Flynn the Third. We were just going to call you Flynn. Which is strictly speaking, a buccaneer. Make sure I spell it right. Believe it or not, is following in his grandfather's footsteps as the ultimate researcher. I called this pirate.png. Okay. Let's see if that worked. Refresh. Crap. Your name is too long. For now, until I can either fix the CSS or come up with a better idea, but... Okay, next. Clonk. Hop light. Okay. Get an image. Where did you go? Where are the ninjas? I mean hoplites. I mean ninjas. Wait, I can't find them. Oh, here we go. Okay. Grab a square of your head. My mouse sucks, so it's like harder to do than it should be. This is too tall. Let's bring it down a bit. I don't like this. Well, I'll show it, but... feels not great. Wait, even Con... How does that not fit? Alright, hold on. That might just be a cropping issue. No, it's not. It just doesn't fit. We're doing it live. I want to fix this picture too, because it's like too off-center. I don't know. Didn't look good. Okay, this should be better. I think it's better. It shows less, but I think it's better. Just the square of her foot. I've considered doing that for some of the characters. Just like the mask, for example. Alright, next. Definitely not Airy with an extra, you know, very small amount of writing included to make it not be her. Okay. Not sure how I feel about this crop either, but... And then I gotta go in here... And I'll fix that, and then copy that, and then give her a name, and give her a class. Wildling. Pretty sure I spelled that wrong somewhere. I think I've also been saying it wrong all my life. Okay, let's give that a shot. That didn't work. Oh, right, because I respelled it. Duh. That should do it. Oh, I don't like that crop at all. Or maybe it's fine. It's just like a little smushed. Hello. Yeah, we just started up 2.5 hours ago, and I still haven't left, like, the inn. This is, definitely been a start. That's for sure. Okay, there's one more. One more. And then I'll do the farmers probably off stream. And I probably won't do everyone else. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, I need to take this but lower it. Hold on. I'm getting there. I promise I'm getting there. Okay. New. Zodiac. And then... over here, make some adjustments. Okay, this is Syl. She is a Zodiac. Her subclass is who knows. Wait, I actually have to like do subclasses on this, don't I? I don't have layout for that figured out. I mean, I have like the parentheticals. Maybe I'll just use those. Like this thing that this thing, where I was like saying guild leader or whatever. Or researcher or whatever. I mean, I think that was the original intention, actually, was to have space for the subclasses, and in the first 2 games I was just like, well, they don't have subclasses, so I'll give them sub-classes. But... I mean, we can know deep down in our hearts what's going on if we try hard enough, right? I think putting the subclass, the actual subclass, is probably more important information for like someone who just shows up and is like, oh, what is their party? I think the subclass is more important to be on screen. There we go. And Kanade's name not being cut off would also be kind of important. Okay, there should be a class for character name. Yes. Just make it slightly smaller, and hopefully that doesn't break everything. We shall see in a second. I think it's fine. Flynn the Third will still not fit, however. So... Oh, I never actually talked to this person. Alright, they call this the Ocean City because so many people from across the seas wind up here. I bet you'd enjoy taking a walk around town before you go down into the labyrinth. Maybe so. Let's do just that. What's this? Unfamiliar faces. Let me guess, new explorers lured by the sweet scent of profit. In that case, welcome to Napier's firm. We carry all the weapons, armor, and tools you'll require. Here, at our firm, the customer is God. We spare no expense for those who line our coffers. Though, that is conditional on you participating in a transaction. No Windows shoppers, please. Oh, I got a text. Yes, this is telling us how the shop works. We know how the shop works. We just played the last 2 games of the last 2 weeks. Have you gotten used to the city, novices? You seem troubled. A piece of advice, then. Skilled explorers have few qualms parting with their money. Stinginess never saved a life. All things depend upon money. Your finances dictate whether you master Yggdrasil or die penniless. Remember that. So then, what can I get for you? I should actually buy stuff, huh? Okay, not for you. We're going swords. Oh god, there's like a lot available, actually? Wait, this is just for the farmer. Wait, no, hold on. Not a sword. Rapier, right? Is what I want for you. It seems like most of these are listing... Oh, yeah, I don't know why the last two classes can use, like, all this stuff. That's kind of weird. The pitchfork is also for farmers? Does luck actually affect... Okay, well, whatever. For starters, I need to get at least, Wait, is there like a real sword? Is there really no sword? Oh, short sword. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird because some of them do have them, like, blanked out. Yeah. Hold on. Before I get, like, screwed, let me buy a shield. Okay. Yeah, I need to look at it from here, because otherwise it's going to get too confusing. Yeah, I can sell the daggers. Absolutely. They probably sell for 10 each, but they can be sold. Wait, who still has a dagger? Oh, right. Remove. Okay. So yes, you actually do have infinite money at any time. Technically speaking, you can register a character, steal their dagger, sell it, and then retire them. Yeah, I should have unequipped everyone while allocating combat study. Next time, maybe. It's a good point. These are obviously too expensive. Maybe I can get armor for the front row at least. No, the summer tweed is the best I've got. There's just no armor to buy. I guess hats and shoes. These are kind of cheap, actually. Might as well. For the front row, at least. I will be completely broke, but... Alright, let's save at least a little bit of money. How do you voice this character? How do you read this character? She's supposed to have, like, an accent, right? Because she's, like, not a native speaker. I think that's the implication. To whatever the language is here. Yeah, it did have plus strength. Yeah, maybe I should give it for them as well. Alright, welcomes. I'm not recognizing you people. Are you new explorers here? Well, welcomes to you. This is the Butterfly Bistro, and I am the owner here. Once you finish the mission that old lady gives all the newbies, I can give you work. Until the then time, have some drinking and chattings with the other explorers here. Helloings! Have you entered the labyrinth yet? Ah, you are just heading out? You may want to gather info before you go in there. Oh, by the way, what's the name of your guild? Luminous. That's cool. I will make sure to be remembering it. I'm hoping to do lots of business with you, Luminous. Harpist Troubadour Wolfram. Travelers new to Armroad, are you? Many such as you have been asking after the labyrinth lately. I'm Wolfram, a troubadour. I've wended my way from the far north all the way to this ocean city. I've been here a long time. I may have a few words of advice about challenging that place. The city where you stand is world-famous ocean city of Armoroad, a free city of clear skies and white clouds, an endless sea, and a vibrant, eclectic culture. But freedom can't exist without order. This country does have a royal family. Sadly, the modern royal family has been reduced to mere figureheads. But who then governs Armoroad? The aristocrats of the Senatus, led by a fearsome old crone. Consider her to be the true power behind Armoroad. You'll most certainly meet her yourselves. There's more to Armoroad's royal family than that, but let's leave that for another time, Calamity. This ocean city of Armoroad was once a grand capital, where science and technology flourished. But around 100 years ago, the center of Armoroad was suddenly swallowed by the ocean. Afterwards, the rippling waters became tidal waves. The gentle breeze gave way to earthquakes. Armoroad's advanced technology was sunk, which ended diplomatic relations with nearby countries. It's been a long road to recovery for Armoroad, but even today it's nowhere near where it once was. Not since the Calamity. If you ask anyone here, you'll get nothing but stony silence. Then again, that's just because no one knows exactly what went on 100 years ago. It wasn't all bad, mind you. After the Calamity, a labyrinth was revealed, drawing explorers here, though the Senatus had other reasons for gathering explorers, but that tale can wait for now. About the princess. Glad you asked. That's the most popular story of the day. I'd appreciate a tip for the telling. I do not know this word. Her sobriquet of the porcelain princess comes from her pure, white, shining skin. Her voice is like music from the harps of the goddesses, radiant enough to tame monsters. But even the goddesses wouldn't linger in her presence for having to compete with her face. She is Princess Gertrude. How do you... What? Why is the R there? I thought it was Gertrude, but there's no... Gertrude? Gertrude. There we go. Gertrude. I'm dying. A lovely goddess of Armoroad in her own right. Her visage is the stuff dreams are made of, though, mind you, I have never seen her in person. Each successive princess in Armoroad is named Gertrude. I'll tell you the reason later. Alright. Did I speak out of turn? I must protest. My profession requires me to sing loud and long. But I jest. Come again, explorers, if you wish to hear my stories. Helloings, have you entered the labyrinth yet? You were just... Well, I already read this. God dang it. God dang it. Sure, we've talked to you too. Inver Port. You new explorers here in Armoroad? You don't look quite ship-shaped to me yet. You'll need permission from the Senatus to go on voyages, so you should seek that out first. Goodbye. You're outsiders, aren't you? Let me guess, you were drawn here by the rumors of the labyrinth. Then, you'd best remember this. You stand in an assembly hall of the Senatus, Armoroad's government. And I am she who wields the Senatus's authority to manage explorers such as yourself. This is where the so-called explorers' skills are tested to sort the true warriors from the cowards. If you want to be recognized as true Armoroad explorers, accept the mission I issue you now. Okay. Yep. If you're as talented as you'd have me believe, there'll be many more opportunities to come here. Just don't get lost in the assembly hall on your way here. Prelude to the Forest. Anyone daring to survive survive as an explorer here in Armor Road must first pass the Senatus's official test. You have been tasked with creating a map of B1F. Accept mission. The long and short of it is that you're here to draw your own map of the labyrinth's first floor. The guard there will have more details for you. Look to him before you proceed. Ah, but you must have parchment first, eh? Here is the blank map given to explorers. Use it well. Alright. No. Healing. Wait, am I gonna regret that? Maybe I should have left it at level 1 for TP's sake. Okay, well I'm definitely not leveling it up past that. Resurrect is like so shallow in the tree in this game, I think I'm gonna rush it. How expensive is Berry? That's the real problem. I should probably put some points into this, but I don't think it matters right this second, but neither does Refresh and Unbind, so I think this is going to be the right choice. One enemy's physical defense. I see, I see, I see. Damage it is. I don't think I care about lights out very much right this second. Okay. And yeah, we're not taking spears, so avoid that line. I mean, Provoke might be good. Maybe not at level 1, but I think I'm gonna take it. Oh, these actually aren't... Well, they protect the back row, I guess. That's not bad. Welcome back. Okay, well, we obviously need this. Oh god, these are expensive. I can use this, like, once. And then I have to leave the labyrinth. Dang it. It better be good then. Wait. There's this. Oh, and then there's also this. Yeah, I'm taking this. That's way more useful than... I think we're going... Snake first, I guess? Okay. Since I don't know, I think fire is like what I'm gonna go into first, but... Obviously I'm gonna want everything. I'm just not sure, like... Is Primal Drums good early? I mean... It's gotta be not that bad. Uses all elemental affinity attacks. And then there's also this stuff. Wait, this is actually really... The Singularity is actually really good because it... Oh, but it doesn't matter in the remakes. I was gonna say, it's really good because it teaches you weaknesses, because you see when it procs. But... Well, an Etheric Charge is also really... I think I kind of want to actually rush this. Yeah, there's a sound effect, exactly, but I'm gonna go for Dark Ether, and I think I'm gonna rush this stuff. Okay, well that's the team. I can only cast Dark Ether twice right now. I probably won't use it, but it's a prereq, so... Oh god. Okay, first things first. Second things second. Alright. You step into the unyielding forest known as the Yggdrasil Labyrinth. Though many explorers have lost their lives in its halls, it is surprisingly beautiful. The breathtaking flowers here are enough to make you feel as if you were simply out for a nature walk. But you mustn't let your guard slip even for a moment. Go forth and explore, always remembering that this forest is fundamentally a dangerous place. Oh yeah, you can see like flowers on the wall. These like blue flowers. Oh, there's over there too, so... That's how you know. Yep. Okay. Yeah, there's a ninja's... The ninja's class skill reduces TP per level, so it goes up to -10 and obviously bottoms out at 1. So Etheric Charge at level 5 costs 10, and therefore is very cheap, but at level 1, it's not cheap. And also, I'm not a ninja, so... But that is... Alright, time to see how bad my party is. Oh god, they have a lot of health. I think I needed to put a point into Fist Mastery, didn't I? Whoops. Alright. Forest Frog. Slimy Leg. No, I totally sold the dagger. It's fine. Oh, really? Well, it's fine. I'll level up. There is one thing you must be aware of before you begin your adventures in the Labyrinth. As you have some skill at adventuring, some 3 skill points should be available to you. To spend them on skills, do the thing that you already did. Okay, thank you. While appreciating the roar of the nearby cataract, you find a guard alone at the crossroad. I heard there'd be newcomers to the guild coming. Welcome to the Yggdrasil Labyrinth. The guard greets you cheerfully, and then motions toward the unmarked map you hold. I'm sure they told you at the Senatus, but your first task is to map this floor. Mine, meanwhile, is to instruct beginners such as yourselves in cartographic art. Upon saying this, the guard explains slowly and plainly to you how to draw a map. No thank you. That concludes your cartography lesson. Draw your map thus, and show me your finished work. The guard then steps back, as if to indicate that his duty has been discharged. You may do as the guard says and venture forth to complete your map, or stay and question him. Okay. Oh, I can talk. Ask about the labyrinth. The guard turns his head this way and that before answering your question. It's said that this labyrinth was created following the calamity over 100 years ago. Many were wounded, and the old city was destroyed. Everything suffered that day. Ironic, no, that we used the labyrinth formed by the calamity to restore the ocean city. After speaking his piece, the guard sighs and continues. And that is the sum of our knowledge. We still have no inkling what lies deeper. I hope that explorers like yourselves will one day master the mystery. Guard then falls silent, as a man who has said all there is to say. Okay. What's the backseating policy? I mean, I've played the game before, so I don't think you'll, like, really spoil anything, per se, but... I don't know. If you have, like, reasonable tips, I guess it's fine, but... I don't really want to be told, like, what to do exactly. Alright. Since I don't have many skills... Minecraft doesn't seem to be doing too much right this second. Okay, that's good. Yeah, more damage is probably more important right now. Oh. Aha. Oh, see, look, it's got the clover on it. It's a nectar. That's good. Oops. Wait, does this game have the, like, metal or whatever for opening all chests? And if so, how does that interact with, New Game Plus? Can I get that from here? Oh, you can. Okay, I wasn't sure if I had to be in port to see it for some reason I thought you had to be in port. Okay, well, yeah, this is useless for now, but... These guys are strong. Oh, I didn't assign limits. I do have those, don't I? I got like 3 of them from the guild. Oh, okay, we're just gonna mash attack here. Provoke did not do very much there, but it is a pretty low level. Deadly Durian. And Green Thorn. Limit. In the custom menu, you can set limit skills in your party members. Only a certain number of party members can use a given limit skill, so be mindful. Use the various limit skills in battle to your advantage when exploring the labyrinth. Okay, Cross Slash deals a powerful slash damage to one enemy when the turn begins. When fatally injured, you will have 1 HP left. Effect ends after battle. Wait, do you have to use this? I think it's a buff, yeah. Raise ally attack for 5 turns at the start of the turn. That's pretty dang good. I think chests get refilled, right? I wonder if it, like, remembers which ones you have opened, but it does refill them. That'd be, like, kind of annoying, but also, you know, sensible. So you venture through the tree-choked area, you notice that you have come to a dead end. You find an old sign in front of the wall of trees written in large print. Caution! Not all roads in the labyrinth lead ahead. Only explorers who are careful to examine their full surroundings will be able to continue forth. You surmise that the sign, which contains elementary advice, was written for novice explorers. You tip your cap to its wisdom before returning to your investigation. Whoops. It's pretty cheap, but she does so much damage that I can't, like, not use... Okay. Wait, does it matter who I use this with? How does this work again? See, exploration quests do not reset. Limits stay unlocked. That's good. Oh, but you can't, like, delete your map. Yeah, they had more... They had a full, like, gamut of options in the most recent games, didn't they? They, like, basically allow you to reset, like, each and every aspect kind of individually. Okay, maybe using both of those limits in a single battle was overkill, but... I'm also, like, leaving, so... Level 2, alright. Fist Mastery, 1 point, thank you. Wait, did these chase beasts? Like, full party? I didn't even consider that. I mean, you have to know which one to use, but... Multiple... Oh, there's an activation, like, chance. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's how those usually work. Well, we'll come back to that then. Just pour points into shields for now, because you can't really go wrong with that. Pierce. This was strike damage, okay. I'll at least put a point into it. And then, yeah, I'm gonna head back to town, because I know that I'm just gonna get my in and over my head if I keep going. Well, I mean, I'll do another encounter, but I don't know if I can kind of get encounters in that hallway. Wow. Oh, this is, only single target. Well. Fair enough. Holy crap. Fanged Fish, the final boss. Red scale. Well, no, because the beast stays on the field and, like, does its own things after you summon it. Oh, I don't have to mark all these. Oh my god. We were thinking of giving Emmy sandals. Or the... yeah, these. What is the sea log? It's related to... the sea quest stuff. Why is my name not lighting up? Probably because I refreshed. Okay, that's better. Okay, I have a few more TP to burn. Let's burn it in the forest, and then I'll sleep, and then we'll continue exploring. Yeah, this game has like a whole like ocean exploration part to it, which I don't remember when you unlock that, but soon, probably. Wait, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna, just to test, we're gonna do chase below, and then use the snake to see if it does indeed chase the snake. Okay, it does. It does. And then also just to see how the anaconda like behaves, let's see if it does its own thing. Yeah, it used an attack. That was actually kind of strong. Yeah, it disappears at the end of the fight, which is a bit of a shame. Okay, save. They have different dialogue now that I'm like taking this quest. Ah, I forgot to tell you something. You can drop your stuff off here if you need to, boss. It's just 100 and a pop. If you can't hold any more stuff, just leave it with us. Oh, apparently the dialogue has already changed. Do I recall correctly that you are the novices of Luminous? I hear you've entered the labyrinth. Should you obtain any workable material on your journey, my firm will happily buy them from you. As you sell me new materials, we will stock new merchandise derived from it, and I am sure you could use the coin we pay in return. Everyone benefits. Yes. Ah, welcome. Oh, you're... Luminous! I know it, I remember it clearly. I do know my customers here at the Butterfly Bistro. Have a drink and have fun. Oh god. And fishermen. Have you folks been out to sea yet? If you're ever out in the water, try catching some fish. There's all kinds of fish around Armor Road. If you catch any, folks at the port will pay handsomely. The rarer your catch, the more you'll rake in. Give it a try. Ain't seen you before. New explorers, I take it? Alright, then here's some advice. Do you know if you beat a monster a certain way, they'll drop different stuff than usual? Some you gotta kill with fire, or maybe defeat them while their arms are bound, that kind of thing. I know all sorts of secret tricks like that to get good treasures. If you want to know them, just ask. I don't give them away for free, but you buy me a drink or something and I'll gladly spill for you. Yo, haven't seen you lot around. Are you new around here? Great, come on, sit here next to me. I used to challenge the Labyrinth when I was your age too. You gotta start from BA1F, no shortcuts. Speaking of which, have you seen any great lynxes? Its sharp claws can rip rookies in half. They're weak against fire, but that doesn't make them any easier. It's good practice for beginners. There's a famous phrase around these parts. Great lynxes are where rookies become explorers. Alright, you got me. I just came up with that a second ago. Ah, it's you guys. How about it? Gotten used to the Labyrinth yet? A warning to you newbies about going forward with investigating the Labyrinth. Bravery isn't the same thing as idiocy. If you feel like you're in danger, come back immediately. Yeah, okay. Ah, hello. Is your journey in the Labyrinth going smoothly? I should tell you, if you find new equipment or creatures there, make sure to report them here. Contributing to a comprehensive list of discoveries is a duty of all registered explorers. In return, the Senatus will provide support to make it easier for you to go on your adventures. Tit for tat, you see. If you want fame and glory, you'll have to work for it. I'm saving having to talk to the villagers. In we go. Small crevice is visible in the wall before you. Perhaps a person may fit through. However, it appears impassable from this side. Yeah, see, this one wasn't marked. I don't think they all are. And maybe it's marked from the other side, but... I'm pretty sure that room also isn't a shortcut, it's just like a secret room. Shoutouts to doing like double damage at level 2. Oh, I don't think it's one way. I just don't think it's a shortcut, per se. You know what I mean? Well, whatever, we'll see. We saw, you could see treasure chests over there from, like, across the waterfall. I think it's just a treasure room. Wait, how much damage are my fists doing all of a sudden? Oh, not very much. Maybe the fish is like weak to bash or something. I should be checking some of those. Ah, shoot. Play too much of the other games. It wasn't just a square room. It's weak to ice. I just assumed that the room was going to be like perfectly square. There's like a little entrance on it. Well, that gives me a feel for how much I heal. About 25. I get the feeling I'm about to encounter something nasty. Oh, this was a dead end. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's kind of bad. Oh, no, we still got a chase from Syl. He's bashed with a book. Fun. I am missing a bit more often than I would like right now. Well, that didn't take long. When keeping the lore of the first death, perfect imbalance as all things should be. God dang it. That was... I probably lost money on this outing, didn't I? Because of the death. Well, no, maybe I did make money, but not much. Yeah. Yeah. I have learned to put my cares about uneven XP to rest. Long, long ago. Yes, yes, indeed. Creamy's got it right. That's a tempting looking treasure chest right about there. Crap. Too bad. I shall not be tempted. I mean, I'm sure it's fine, but... As you continue through the forest, you reach a hall where colorful blossoms emit a sweet scent. The peculiar flowers sway in the wind. Their sweet fragrance grows more alluring. You consider resting here to more fully enjoy the flower's scent. Yes. You rest your weary muscles, the beautiful flowers, and their sweet aroma all around you. Everyone recovers 10 TP. Now, fully rested, you resume your exploration of the labyrinth. What a waste. That's the problem, is I didn't, like, actually need the rest. So, it's a bit of a shame, but... Bum 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 bum. Oh. Bum 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 bum. Interesting that you can do it like facing in 2 directions. As you slowly grow accustomed to navigating the forest, you find small footprints at a dead end. The footprints lead east, where you can hear something like an animal's cry beyond the bushes. Investigate. As you peer carefully into the bushes, you find an animal caught in a hanging snare. You hear the cries of its brethren all around, as if in response to its piteous wailing. Set free the animal. Yes, after you cut the rope with a knife and remove the trap, the animal nimbly jumps down. The animal is still young. Once it is freed, 2 of its kind that seem to be its parents emerge. You freeze, but you can see your luck is about to be put to the test. If your luck fails, the beast will misinterpret your kindness and attack. The beast glares at you for some time. Their hackles raised, but eventually they slowly retreat. They seem to have understood your actions were meant in kindness. You watch the animals go as they protect their young before resuming your exploration. Okay. Didn't really get anything from that, but that's fine. Oh, is it random? Or is it like a stat check or something, maybe? I know there's a lot of events like that in these games. Maybe because I have a wildling in my team? I don't know. It didn't say anything about that, so probably not, but... Yeah, here's the room. I mean, I guess it's kind of a shortcut. Although I think this room might be a little, like, slightly more dangerous. I'll hop out for a second and get the encounter before traipsing around in there. Or maybe that's not gonna happen. Where are the monsters? While wandering your way through the forest, you stop at a small passage next to the waterfall. As you gaze upon the waterfall, in this relatively clear area, a cool breeze washes over you. You might feel nice to rest here while you reflect. Rest. You decide your current pace is overtaxing, and it would be best to take a brief respite here. After all, the air is so clear that you feel your strength replenishing just standing here. Mind and body both refreshed, you resume your journey. Okay. Ah. I'm in danger. I'm expecting him to one-shot. Okay, no, he attacked a good person. Oh, and arms, okay. Or should I like hope that the arm guard is enough to... No, let's just use the limit and like end it. Yeah, it wasn't enough. Okay, there we go. Mountain Claw. Great Lynx. Mountain Claw. Oops. Okay. Ooh, nice. Treasure chest is locked, and you doubt you'll be able to open it at the moment. That sucks. Yeah, I don't know, you could argue this is a shortcut. I could buy it. Okay, let's finish the trifecta or whatever. Whoops. Okay. I mean, ideally I make it down to that shortcut, although I think that would mean I would basically be done. I'm gonna head towards it, though, instead of, like, exploring out everything. Just in case the worst happens. Lots of misses, it's pretty bad. Not sure if this goes all the way over to it or not. Looks like it should. Yeah. Since I'm here, I'll save, but I don't need to heal, really. Just yet. And then we can peek at this last corner of the map here, I guess. Oh. Ah. Seems there's more to it than I expected. While exploring, you come across a large box. Would you like to open it? Yes. 100 EN. That is actually a lot for me right now, so I will take it. Medica 2. Can I even, like, begin to use that? That shortcut might actually not be from... I can actually place a chest down. It might not be from anywhere reachable at the moment. I'm not sure. Because it doesn't look like there's a way around this chest room. This looks like it's going to dead end. Like this. Crap. We're not like at full health, which is maybe a mistake. Good. Good. Wait, I didn't use the limit. Oh, right, because I backed out of that menu to change my mind. It's dead, it's fine. How the Anaconda has more health than, like, anyone on my team. I don't know, I think the map's done. Let's go report, I guess. Oh, but first. Okay. Report your success. You present the parchment upon which you've inscribed your efforts thus far. The guard's previously stern countenance lightened upon examining your work. Outstanding! You've done a simply wonderful job here. His expression utterly transformed. The guard showers you with effusive praise. Go now, hence, to the Senatus, and report to them your success to claim your reward. So you try to press onward. The waiting guard calls out to halt your progress. Yeah. Most sorry, but you need to report your success to the Senatus before moving on. I understand your eagerness to explore further, but they're clear. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Nerd. Okay. Report results. Word has reached me that your success in completing the map. You've proven your mettle as explorers strong enough to challenge the labyrinth. I'll authorize the sale of items at Napier's firm, which you may find necessary in your travels. I'll also send word to the pier that Guild Luminous requires a seaworthy vessel. That should allow you to set out on voyages whenever the seafaring urge may strike. Train yourself in battle on the open seas, and gain power enough to someday grant my wish. Ooh. Oh, baby! Yeah! I see you've completed the Senatus's orders. I received the notification. You see, there is one item that may only be sold to explorers authorized by the Senatus. It's called an Ariadne thread. When you're lost or wounded, use it to be teleported back to Armor Road. You should always have one with you when in the labyrinth from this point on. Stare at it all you want, though. I do not give them out for free. There's no percentage in that. regret my money. Okay. Hint. You need one more of Mountain Claw. Oh, I have just the thing for you. Hint. Intellect book. Oh crap, this is kind of expensive. Well, it's the only new thing available, so... And this isn't, like, good until I can actually, like, use those empty slots, right? When does that become available? Yeah, Forge is just a mystery right now. Ah, hellos to you. You're the Luminous Guild, yes? I've heard from the Senatus. Here, at the Butterfly Bistro, you can talk to people and take side jobs called requests. There are all kinds of different jobs, from monster hunts to item collecting. If you accept a request and complete the mission, report back to me. When you do, I will give you the reward that the client gives me when they put it up. Doing these requests might make you some easy cash. I'll keep getting more and more requests as time goes on, so come back here lots, okay? That's pretty much it. Do you want to be taking on one of the requests right away? Do you want to be... yeah. Ah, crap. I knew this was going to be a problem. That request, Oh yes, do try that one. It is most decidedly easy. I am wanting to make a new menu item here at my bar, and I am needing ingredients. What I require is 1 frog cheek and 3 slimy legs. Guess who just sold, like, that exact stuff? I am most sure you can gather them by killing forest frogs on B1F. I can be counting upon you, yes? Good, good. Now hop to it. Ha ha ha! Yes, I shall do just that. Oh, you are accepting this request, yes? It is easy, so it is perfect for you. The client is Bill, an apprentice fisherman who is known for being a lazy oaf. He says he is wanting a safe place to sunbathe. I bet he is looking for a nap spot. You may be finding such a perfect spot somewhere on B1F, yes? You find a good place for him? And let me know, yes? That will be the end of this. You be running along now, adventurers. I can be counting on you. Alright, starting the port next time, it is time for me to stop. I think for the night. If I'm back, it'll be in, like, 3.5 hours. Like, it'll be a while, but I probably will not be back until tomorrow morning. But I will probably play, like, all day tomorrow, so we should make some real progress and not just, building a party. I don't know, building a party is good progress. That's what I think. Alright. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. I will see you next time. Peace.